This is the 6 Sports Desk.
Well, how about some Saturday deja vu? Last year, the Lansing Community College baseball team saw its season come to an end in the regional championship game at the hands of Kellogg Community College. Well, this afternoon, the Stars had a chance for redemption, taking on Kellogg once again with a trip to the National Junior College Division II World Series on the line. Now, the only time the Stars had made it to the World Series was in 2017, and Kellogg, with former Grand Ledge standout Noah Warren, needed to win 2 of today's double elimination tournament games in order to keep it that way. The Bruins scored first and then added to it in the 5th inning. Tate Peterson goes the other way and gets it to drop in the green grass. That'll score 2 runs, including Warren, to put Kellogg up 3-0. In the 6th inning, Lansing would finally get on the offense going in a big way. Blake McRae demolishes the ball over the left field wall, and he's hyped with a capital H. That brought the Stars within 1. And then a few bats later, Peyton Mazzola steps up to the plate with the bases loaded and brings home 2 of his friends to give LCC a 5-3 lead. Then in the 9th, the game was tied at 6, and that's when R.J. Sherwood gives on a ride for a 2-run go-ahead homer as Kellogg wins it 8-6 to force a winner-take-all Game 2. And LCC would take care of business in a big way, winning Game 2 17-6 and advancing to the National Junior College Division II World Series for the first time in 5 seasons and for the 2nd time in program history. Speaking of college baseball, Michigan State had its final game of the 2021-2022 season this afternoon. The Spartans were eliminated from the Big Ten Conference Tournament in last night's loss to Nebraska. So today's game was all about playing for some pride. We picked things up in the top of the 4th inning where Brock Vredenberg was crushing baseballs. This one a no-doubter, way over the right field wall to tie the game up at 3. And if you like that, you're going to love this. Top of the 9th, bases loaded. Trent Farquhar says, "See you later, ball." A grand slam off the scoreboard to make it a 1-run game, and the Spartans were feeling the vibes of a huge season finale comeback. But it was Nebraska's C.J. Hood who killed the vibes with a final strikeout as the Cornhuskers would go on to win it 10-9 the final, ending the Spartans season with a final record of 24 wins and 30 losses. On the softball diamond, the Michigan Wolverines got their NCAA regional journey started this morning, and it was supposed to be a 2-hour slugfest against Central Florida, turned into a 4-hour nail-biter. Out to Orlando we go, Central Florida, the host of this regional. Michigan head coach Carol Hutchins loving this 1-0 lead in the 5th inning, and she would like this even more. Lexi Blair chops one to second. The ball takes a weird bounce, and the runners advance, bringing Ella McVeigh home from third to take a 2-0 lead. The Wolverines had UCF down to its final strike in a 1-run game, but Maddie Bejarano had something to say about it. A huge shot to center field, gets down, and the runner comes home from third to tie the game up at 2 runs apiece. Bejarano was fired up, and she wasn't done having some fun because in the bottom of the 11th, she comes up big again. This time a grounder down the right field line. Justine Molina comes home for the winning run as the Knights walk it off 3-2 in the 11th inning. But it's double elimination, so the Wolverines will play the winner of Villanova versus South Dakota State tonight. We're going to keep you updated on that game on 6 News at 11. On the professional diamond, tonight's Detroit Tigers away game against the Cleveland Guardians is unfortunately postponed due to some bad weather. But the bad luck was last night as the Tigers' left-handed pitcher Tarek Skubal was having another great outing when in the 5th inning he was hit in the shin by a ball right back at him. The Tigers got the final out of the inning, but Skubal limped off the field in a lot of pain and didn't return. After the game, in the locker room, Skubal was a little lighthearted when asked what it felt like when he got hit.
Feels like I got hit in the leg by a comebacker, but other than that, I feel good. So, I'm going to take it day by day, see how I wake up tomorrow. But, I'm very optimistic with obviously what happened and where I got hit. I feel pretty good and can do everything I can.
Well, in college golf, we're going to make sure to update you on Michigan State's Layla Raines, who was competing in the NCAA championship in Scottsdale, Arizona. After today's second round, Raines is sitting tied for 120th place. We're going to make sure to update you on her final round tomorrow afternoon. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.
This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
Kendall, our meteorologist, is joining me at the desk this morning to talk about the severe weather that Michigan has seen within the last 24 hours. Governor Gretchen Whitmer has now declared a state of emergency in Otsego County, and this all comes after a tornado that tore through the town of Gaylord, injuring 44 people and killing at least one.
Yeah, and this tornado was not only very rare to be seen in this portion of the state, but it's also rare in the fact of how it spawned. It spawned from what's called a supercell, which is essentially just a rotating thunderstorm. This particular tornado carved a path of destruction, flipping vehicles, tearing roofs off of buildings, and causing multiple other damages. The tornado passed through the city right around 3:45 yesterday afternoon. And we're going to put some visuals up on the screen really quickly. You can see it damaged multiple homes and businesses, down some trees and power lines that blocked roads. And that video shows the complete devastation left behind by the tornado, with whole sections of the town completely reduced to rubble. Now, homes and businesses were torn apart. In an RV business, piles of vehicles tossed around simply like matchbox toys. Residents say the twister nearly appeared out of nowhere.
Just come through. It just like was not here and then it was here and it just tore up everything.
And after the storm, first responders took to the streets searching for victims in damaged homes and businesses and picking through what was left of the town. Now, many of the businesses along the main street are completely gone. The Red Cross has set up a shelter at a nearby church for those who are now homeless. And the mayor of the town, Todd Sherrod, is still trying to put together just exactly the extent of the damages across the town.
I've never seen anything like it. You always see it on pictures and you always see it on TVs from other communities, but not in our backyard, you know, and the devastation is numbing, very numbing.
You know, and I'm sure like many of, us here, many of you guys probably also saw all those photos online, photos, videos, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just devastating for all of those people.
I mean, it was completely shocking looking at the pictures, and we try to put out these watches and warnings to make the public aware, but it's kind of hard to consider that this can actually happen to you. So of course, your Storm Tracker 16, we always want to keep you updated on the latest weather situation, and we're just beginning to enter into the severe weather season.
Yes.
So download that Storm Tracker 6 app, so any chance of severe weather, we can continue to keep you updated there.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design and easy.
Still a chance for some scattered rain showers as we move into the overnight hours tonight. Temperatures down all the way to 52 degrees. We'll feel the effects of that cold front that passed through earlier today. Tomorrow, high temperatures from here on out will be in the mid to upper 60s as we move throughout the rest of this week. Dry weather will remain in place until at least Tuesday, and then some activity ramps up. But 70-degree temperatures and possibly even 80-degree temperatures aren't that far away. They come just in time for Memorial Day weekend here.
Do you guys have any plans for
Memorial?
I'll be working.
Right.
I think I'll be working.
Same. Yeah.
I think we'll all be here.
Yeah.
Which will be fun.
Yes, exactly. So maybe that Monday I'll go outside and walk around and do something. I don't know.
Do something. Maybe get
nice.
like a hot
barbecue.
I don't know. Yeah, barbecue.
Something. It'd be great weather to do that. So.
I saw some people barbecuing today, and somebody was saying, "Oh, you should come by and have a burger." So I'm trying to stay away from burgers right now, but we'll get them later.
Yeah.
Healthy eating.
Yeah.
We'll see you tonight at 11.